Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing a Star Wars comic that I read that is actually a reread for me, but I wanted to talk about it because I don't believe I reviewed it the first time. Also, to note, this is an ebook, so I have my little thing pulled up and it's here, but I don't have a physical book to show you, just the ebook. So as you can see, this is Star Wars Bounty Hunters, or that's the series, and this is Volume 1, Galaxy's Deadliest. So unlike other Star Wars comics that maybe focus more on lore or character, this one focuses very heavily on action, and you feel that. You feel like you're reading an action comic when you read it because it's very focused on the bounty hunters. So this comic kind of begins with some bounty hunters who are on a job. The people of note are, as we can see here, we have Boba Fett and we have Bossk, but we also have this guy named Valance, and they are all on a job with a fourth bounty hunter named Lash. And as the job progresses, things kind of go sideways. In particular, it looks like Lash kind of starts to kill people who are important to the job and betray the job and cause it to go sideways, and all of a sudden everyone's in trouble and it's a big mess, and everyone else who's on the job besides Lash, so Bossk and Fett and Valance, don't know why she did that. Don't know why she's killing people or why what she was doing, and they are very, very upset with the way things have gone because they've angered a very important crime family. So there's a lot of anger. The story then moves forward to a point where they're in the future and Lash has resurfaced, and the point of this comic is everyone trying to get their revenge on Lash for doing such a terrible job. So we have different people follow in this story. We have, like I said, the three bounty hunters here. We also have some resurfacing of some other characters that, if you are familiar with the Star Wars universe, you will recognize. And yeah, it's just an action-packed, people are moving everywhere, people are doing everything, people are shooting each other, fighting each other, killing each other, doing what they need to do. It feels very action-oriented, and it has like an action feel to the whole book. So overall, I'd probably give this comic a 3-star. Oops, we're moving on. Action is fine. I don't mind some action, but it very much felt like an action comic as opposed to like maybe a lore or character comic, which I really love. I really like comics that showcase the world, showcase the characters, and have really great art, as opposed to ones that just focus on like flash, bam, boom, oh, the cats are fighting. And so for my personal preferences, it's not, I don't want to say it's not the kind of comic I gravitate towards, but it's probably not the preferred type of comic that I would read. But I did think it was very good. It was very interesting. I liked the little twist at the end, although it's not like mind-blowing twist, but it kind of explains, we do get insight into Lash's actions on the job that she kind of set, or the trajectory that that set this path. So I did like that, and at the conclusion of this book, I'm very interested for Volume 2. So as I mentioned, this was a reread for me. I did read this back in 2021, like May 2021, and I felt the same way as I did then. I gave it a 3-star then, and I probably give it a 3-star again on this read. But now I'm gonna go read Volume 2. So I already have Volume 2 out, and I'm gonna read it because I'm interested in seeing the continuation of the story. I think if you like Star Wars, if you like action, if those two things are interesting to you, if you like bounty hunters, give this book a read. I should say that out of the three bounty hunters, Valance, this one here in the middle, kind of gets most of, or more of the spotlight, I should say. It's not really as much about Boba Fett as you might think from maybe his featuring, but he does feature. If you like any of these bounty hunters, if you like action, if you like Star Wars, I'd give it a read. I'm going to be reading and reviewing Volume 2 of this series because I'm interested in seeing where the story's going, and I think it has a lot of potential to develop. There's a lot of threads here, and I feel like if they can come together, it'll be very, very interesting. So I'm interested in seeing where the authors and artists take this series. If you've read the series or have any thoughts on it, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.